Hey Wilson, man, come in here, man. It ain't like you was doing nothing. Seriously, were you busy at all?
No, I was just kind of walking in here.
Dude, come on in, man. You know I just got back from CES.
Yeah.
Taking some notes on some videos I wanted to shoot about some things that I saw. Dude, I went to the Sony booth. You want to hear about the Sony booth?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you brought all your people with me. Hey guys, welcome back to New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech channel. Glad you came in when you did, because I'm about to tell Wilson all about CES 2025 and what I saw at the Sony booth. Hey Raylan, how's it going, man? You want to sit up here while I talk to Wilson? All right, check it out. Have you seen the AFEELA car?
The what?
So you haven't seen the Sony Honda collaboration car?
I haven't heard of this yet.
Oh, dude, are you serious? It's been out since at least a year, maybe even 2. So Sony and Honda collaborated to make a car. Did y'all know that? It's called AFEELA, the AFEELA 1. So I can't go into too much detail about it because personally, I don't know. It's just been on display again. And I was like, why did they have this here again? Well, 1, because it's their first car collaboration. 2, it's because that joint is going to be available and be delivered in mid-2026. So, Wilson, you got $200?
What's that for?
The car.
For that 200?
Yeah. Well, you can't buy the car, but you can reserve it for $200. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So for $200 reservation fee, you could be the like pre-owner, I guess, because you still got to pay like $89,000. That's what it starts out at, 89 grand. Oh, dude, you gotta see this car. It is sick. It's got all types of technology in there. It's a all-electric car. Sony's first all-electric car collaborated with Honda. But another cool thing I saw, have you ever played the game Horizon Dawn or something like that? What is it?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
No, I haven't played that.
You haven't played it?
No.
I played it on the VR, the PSVR. I haven't gone too deep into it, but one of the characters was walking around there, like in character. Like it was the lady from Horizon. She was walking around shooting her arrows at the beast. Like there's this beast walking around. It was so cool, man. It was sick. All right, but do you know, well, you probably don't know because you didn't go to CES. They had all these displays. I'm gonna call them displays. They were like probably 65 or 75 inch displays, but they weren't displays, they were TVs. Wilson, guess what TVs they were using to display all of their stuff? You know, like if you go to a convention and you see them displaying like specs or something or showcasing something, what do you think they would be using there?
I would like the Bravia 9, probably like their best, like the best lineup.
You would think they were using their best, what they call their best, right?
Yeah.
No, bro. They were using the Bravia 7. Yes, the Bravia 7, guys. I was actually impressed. I had to ask Steve, who was giving me the tour around the booth, what TVs are y'all using? And he told me they were the Bravia 7s. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's not that I was shocked, not by the quality, but the fact that they thought that highly of the Bravia 7 to take it to CES 2025 and use it as displays in this seriously uncontrolled lit or lighting area where just lights are just literally everywhere. So that says a lot about what Sony thinks of the Bravia 7 and its actual true capability, even at a place like CES. That was pretty crazy.
All right, well, that's fun and all, but I think there's something more important you need to do.
Wait, what?
I think you should pay some bills.
Oh, yeah, I should probably pay some bills. I just got back from CES Las Vegas. That place will eat you alive financially. So, hey, check out this ad from our sponsor. We'll be right back. You know, when you think CES and Sony, what's the first thing you think of?
I think of gaming.
Gaming, TVs and stuff,
yeah,
AV stuff, cameras. Dude, they don't take none of that stuff there. They don't display none of that stuff. I don't know when they stopped doing it, but what Sony actually does is they're like, look, we know you like toys. We got our toys at all the Best Buys and all the other stuff. And like places like Cedia. You remember when I went to Cedia?
Oh, yeah.
They display all that stuff there, right? When they go to CES, Sony shows out, bro. They show you everything that they're doing behind the scenes, like the AFEELA car, this stuff with the Zen, and this thing I'm about to talk about next, man. Like they show you all the behind the scenes stuff, like stuff you don't even know Sony does. You forget Sony makes movies, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I really do.
But this is where you get to remember that Sony be doing that at places like CES, because that's when you get to see it's called PXO AKIRA, PXO AKIRA. PXO AKIRA. Did I say that right?
I think so.
Maybe.
PXO AKIRA.
I don't know. Either way, this is something that's really hard for me to explain. So I did an interview with a cat who is, you know, he's really well versed in this stuff. So yeah, Wilson, let me let you watch that video real quick.
So what we got here is PXO AKIRA, which is redefining motion in filmmaking. It's when we want to record anything dealing with a vehicle, it could be a car, a boat, a helicopter, anything like that, we can put it on our platform and have the motion sort of translated to what it would really be doing in the road. So when we film it, it looks real and the actors can react. Now our ecosystem has 5 parts.
Okay.
So we have the motion platform that's going to be moving the vehicle itself. We have a automated camera crane that's going to take your camera and move it around, make it look all cinematic.
Okay.
We have the driving simulator that makes it so a stunt driver can hop in and drive around, but be a little bit art directed. And whatever they do, the motion is translated over the bigger car. And then to join it all together, we have the digital twin that we can previs and control it all and sync it all up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So all these action sequences where I'm seeing like this Jeep going down a dune and it's just doing all kinds of flips and stuff. You're not even there?
No, well, you can be there, but I think it's getting a lot more dangerous and costly these days. So we're all about efficiency. Imagine shutting down that whole place and bringing your film crew. Why don't you just bring them to the soundstage, put an LED wall around, and put the content up so you feel like you're there, and then just have the car move the exact replicated motion. That's what's been different. We couldn't do the motion before, but this is what this product does. We're just launching at CES, so it's going to be in production with films starting April 1st.
Okay.
Yep, and we're hoping it's going to be busy, and you're going to see, well, hopefully you don't notice it because it's all moving magic. It's
right.
hidden. Yeah.
Dude, I am so excited about this because these are the things that I look for when I watch films. It's those action sequences, seeing if they use multiple cameras, is this one sequence? And you're just it's trickery. It's black magic.
Dude, that is sick.
Dude, I told you, man, Sony is killing it, man. That is some crazy stuff. But that wasn't even my favorite part. Well, okay, it's up there, like a close second to my favorite part of even CES, but it was definitely my favorite. Well, this is definitely going to be my favorite part of the Sony booth, but this is probably one of my favorite parts of CES, The Last of Us, okay? No, they're not coming out with a Last of Us 3, okay? But they made this, they wouldn't even let us take pictures or video in there, bro. They made this room, it's almost like a panic room, bro. They get us in there, right? There's a real Ellie and a real Joel just standing outside with their weapons and whatever, standing next to a clicker.
Looks like you have some friends that just showed up.
Oh, snap. Oh, hey, it's Ellie and Joe. Y'all ready?
We came to save you.
Okay, because that thing was getting kind of nasty back there. I get in there. There's this woman. She's dressed up in like, I don't know, apocalypse gear, right? She got on the BBU jacket stuff. And she's all intense. Dude, she was so intense, man. She was like, I need you to grab this gun. I need you to grab this flashlight. It was like this interactive shotgun and a flashlight. I get the flashlight, so obviously I'm Ellie, because you know Ellie never has a gun in the beginning of the game, because you're playing as Joel. And then we go into this interactive room. Dude, the floor is moving. You can smell different smells, which is, do you know what clickers smell like?
No.
I do. I know what they smell like now.
The smell. Talk a little bit more about that.
It was just a weird smell. Like everything's fine, and all of a sudden you get this, something's going on in here. Like who just showed up and didn't shower? You know what I mean? Like, because you got the sounds, you got the floors moving and shaking, you got the audio going. Like you can hear the zombies and the attackers coming from different areas, and like, let's say you're in there with me, right? I got the flashlight. I shine the light over there. I see that dude coming, and you got to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? So we're working as a team. And I'm like, I was in there with this other cat. I was like, dude, get him, get him, get him. And he was like, boom. Dude, it was sick. It was so good, man. It was an experience, but they wouldn't let us take video or take cameras in there because it's a new concept. I'm thinking, Sony, y'all need to bring this to every Chuck E. Cheese. Like, there should be a booth, a bunch of tickets. Every Chuck E. Cheese, Six Flags, like all the amusement parks should have this technology there so people can get in and feel the excitement. Dude, with The Last of Us, you know how bad, like when I be playing the game, I'm just playing the game with my thumbs, right?
Yeah.
With this thing right here, I was in, dude. Like, I was helping. I always want to help. You know what I'm saying? I was like, get him, bro, get him. I wanted to snatch the gun from him, man.
So how is this different?
I finally got to get in there and help. I was like, okay, fine, we're here, let's go. I can help y'all. Anyway, that was like my favorite part of CES. I was in on the action. I came out of there sweating, bro. And then they even interviewed me. Just be, if you were actually a part of it. Watching something on TV, I don't care what home theater system you have or what game setup you have, it's not this. Like, I was hyped. Oh man. Anyways, that was CES at Sony 2025, man. That was sick. Sony's been doing some stuff, Wilson. What you think about all this?
That's a lot.
It really is. I tried to sum it all up in this video, but dude, you got to make it to CES next year, man. Hopefully, Sony, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. And the rest of y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.